You guys don't have like one main particular group that you follow the most? It's all just a mixture of all these groups? Plus your own style, obviously.
Yeah, since we all have our own styles, like Dan and I are really like more on the progressive side of things. We like really intricate pieces and odd time signatures and stuff, and
you more so than me.
yeah. But we've kind of turned Angel into that too. So
that's where the whole Dream Theater thing kicks in.
Yeah,
as soon as I started playing with these guys, it was very Dream Theater progressive, because I'm just more mainstream, straight ahead rock. You know, that's always been my thing. But since these guys have been more Dream Theater,
it really has worked out beautifully. Because then pretty much you get something like that, and you combine it with me. It's all about the hook. I want to make sure every single song has a good hook, has a mainstream melody, and my thing is the words. I am like a stickler for words. So you know, good words and a good melody, and incorporated with these guys' technicalities, you end up getting, you know, decent sounding tracks.
Who writes the songs? Who writes the
all together?
Yeah, the songs are written by everybody. Everything. It's funny how it comes together, because usually he'll sit down, Dan, and he'll play a melody on the guitar, and he'll say, "Look, guys, I came up with this riff on the weekend," and we'll say, "Wow, that sounds good." To where Luke will, Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Lately it's been like just a jam, a random jam of something. Like Angel will just some drum beat, a random drum beat, and then all of a sudden Luke will start doing this thing, and then I'm like, what? And then we get into it.
That is, you know, the last like 4 songs have come out that way.
Like this, like just like the last like 8 songs.
Yeah.
Kind of came out like that. It's not too many of them have come in with a melody or anything like that.
Well, I've had to. I know me. I've had to completely rethink the way, because me being my main thing is a lyricist. I write the words to all our songs, and I've been writing since I was about 8. Okay. I have thousands of songs, like where they're poems. They don't, you know. A lot of them have melodies. A lot of them don't. When I joined this band, every other band in the past, I've been able to say, okay, look, guys, I'm going to sing something. Let's make it a song. This time around, I've learned that really the best songs I've ever made in my life have come when they've written something, and then I've created the words based on the emotion I feel when they've come up with a melody. Right. So it's been awesome. You know, it's just like the songs come out like...
Yeah, we know exactly what you're talking about. We've done that stuff too. Sometimes we start an entire song with melody just with a drum beat.
Yeah.
And then we start with a melody comes out of nowhere. Like, how the hell do you come up with a melody? It's just a
There's a
drum
whole
beat.
bunch of ways to how to do it.
The good thing about it is that you actually write together, and that you guys write different ways. You know, you could come up with a, you know, hey, I came up with a melody. Can you guys put something to it? Or they come up with something and say, hey, can you put some words to this or something?
And you know, that's actually one of the hardest kinds of writing, when the singer comes in with a melody.
Yeah. It's incredibly hard. You're stuck in the key.
We've done it before. I think.
That didn't work out, but we've done it.
We've kind of delved into that realm, but haven't really come out with anything.
I think one of the reasons is probably the energy. You know, like when it's just a melody and there's not really energy, and then you just try to find it. But when they do it, you jump right into that energy. And
it's harder to get. If you ask me, it's as easy as this. It's harder to get a feel out of instruments when you're trying to. If you hear words, you're automatically feeling something, and so I think you hear words in a melody, and they can't possibly. It's way too difficult to just go, I'm going to create something that'll perfectly fit what he's singing, because it's never going to come out like a perfect match.
No, usually sometimes about you sometimes changes.
Yeah, because when you hear words, if they didn't have the music behind them, you wouldn't feel anything. You know, I mean, it'd just be a poem being recited. So when these guys come up with a melody, and I'm already feeling something, whether it's anger, sadness, happiness, maybe, you know, whatever, then I go, well, that's what the song has to be about.
Right.
So it just comes out